How's it going, YouTube? This is Trainer JI, and today we have another PSA return. This is number 18 on the list. If you watch 17, you'll have all the details on what's going on here. Basically, the Spark Notes version, 100 cards. It was 2 subs that came back at the same time. I put them in order as far as date, set, grade, etc. for listing, and then basically just split them in two. So you're going to see cards from both subs in one, but realistically it's a sub video and a sub video. So you get what I'm saying. I might have explained it better in the last one. It might be worse. I don't know. But either way, it's a 100 card PSA return. Fun one. Some lower grade stuff in here, but I did some experimenting, sending some lower stuff in. I want to see if some stuff is just worth grading to move it faster. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I can always choose not to do so anymore if I don't want to. But, let's jump into this one. First up, got Shining Darkness. We got the PSA 7, Darkrai level X. We have Palkia level X, 8. Suicune, hit the 10. Really nice card. All the Entei and the Raikou from Shining Darkness are really nice. We had the 10th movie commemoration set. Was it Tree of Beginnings Mew? I don't know why they gave them all names, but PSA 10 on this one. Garchomp level X. This is like some prize deck book thing promo. I don't know. It's a really cool one. If I grade this one in a 10 at some point, I'm probably going to keep it. I always really like this one for some reason. Can't explain it. Just cool. Got the 7 on that one, though, so we're not keeping that one. Got the Darkrai 10th movie promo, like actual promo with DP from DPP. It came in like a pack. So you would have got that at the movie, I would assume. But we got the 7 on this one. It's a tough card to grade because it comes in those packs. I've graded a lot of low grade, or hit a lot of low grades on this card over the years. Cool one here. DP card exchange, Luxio, and a PSA 10. Always loved the card exchange stuff because you're basically just getting a non-holo that was from this era, but they put a sweet holo foil on it that it wouldn't normally have gotten. Kind of the same idea as what English did, but they don't usually do stuff that English does too often in Japanese, which is a good thing, but I like that one. Got the PSA 6 on the Stormfront Charmeleon. These are always tough to grade because of the foiling. Do a little zoom in. We got you get chipping a lot on the edges of these because of the foiling. It's not really so much just, you see it there. Like when I say chipping, like literally like flakes of this stuff comes off. It's kind of weird. It was definitely a flaw of the foiling from this era, with at least this type of foiling, the sparkle treatment. Not so much level X's, but any of the cards that got the yellow borders still, and they did that. That's what happens. We got Regigigas, level X, Stormfront, 7. Just missed the 10 on the Charizard. Still happy with a 9. Got Rapidash, 9. Gyarados, 9. I love this card. So good. Got Heatran level X, 10. And then we doubled up, actually, on the Dusknoir level X 10s. I don't know if I've ever graded one of these in a 10, and all of a sudden, now I have 2. So, pretty sweet on that one. I think Dusknoir is kind of an underrated Pokemon. Pretty cool. Got 2 10s on that. Can't complain. And then we also, we had the 9. Now we have the 10 of the Stormfront Gyarados. Big fan of this card. It says a rare in the set, too. Got the Flygon level X, Bonds the End of Time, 7. See if we can see what happened with the old Flygon here. Yeah, a little bit of whitening, and then one of my hairs there. That's good, yeah, right? That'll get blown off before it gets shipped out. But yeah, I'm gonna blow it off now. There we go. Stubborn. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened with Flygon here. I don't know. Your boy, they just didn't like your boy, I guess. I don't know. Nice card, though. All right, we got the Flygon regular holo in a 9. Got Lucario GL, PSA 9. going to slide you guys over just a little bit. Sure. Got the Luxray Level X. Excuse me, Luxray GL Level X. Beautiful card. PSA 9. Really like this one. We got the Bonds at the End of Time Snorlax here in a 10. Yeah, look at this guy. Eating his apples. Living his best life. Doesn't care. If I'm ever reborn as a Pokemon, definitely want to be a Snorlax, that's for sure. Sleeping, eating, chilling, jamming to Poke Flutes, just living my best life. Got Jirachi. Oh man, we've seen this card at this point on this channel so many times in a PSA 10. I have no idea why I ended up with so many copies of this, but I did, and I think this could be like, I would say I've graded 10 PSA 10s at least of this thing. And I probably have in stock probably like 7 or 8 of them still. It's just crazy. It's a really good card. We did hit the Flygon then in a PSA 10. They weren't upset with this one for some reason, but we got the 10 on that. I really like Flygon. I think Flygon's a great Pokemon. What do you got going on here? Sorry, I was seeing something from the side that was looking all strange, but I think it's just glare. Yeah. Just glare. Just glare. Alright, moving on. Giratina, Galactic Conquest, 7. Really good card. Get the next stack here. Sticking with Galactic's Conquest and sticking with the 7 trend. Oh man, look how sparkly this one is. Ooh, Drapion, PSA 7. Drapion's kind of a cool Pokemon. I don't know. Maybe you think otherwise, but... another 7. Shaman Level X. Looks like we got a swirly boy there and right below his ear. It's unfortunate, again, with the 7. I'll take a look at this one quick, too. I don't want to hold up too long on this. That looks like a shadow cast. Yeah, it's a shadow. And there's a little whitening on this, and... whatever that is. Something PSA let me have extra. But I don't know. I don't know if I agree this is a 7. So maybe a little harsh. Maybe like an 8. But, I mean, 7, 8. What's the difference at that point? So, I don't know. I've been complaining a lot less about my grades. At least I think. I guess you guys can be the judge of that as it moves on. But just kind of accepting it and just being happy with what I get. And then, you know, people are getting some low-grade stuff at a good price and putting it in their collection. So I'm making money, making other people happy. We're profiting in smiles. We got Blaziken, Galactic's Conquest, 9. Got the Weavile G, PSA 9. Sorry, it's a really nice card. Never really zoomed in on this one, but it's pretty sweet. Who did this? Makato Imai. No idea, but... you know, the very dark card overall. Would have been nice if it would have done a different typing. See their artwork for what it is. We have Ampharos, 9. And we have the Palkia G Level X in a PSA 10. I've graded a lot of these in 10 as well. Pop was definitely a lot lower. I would have to assume I'm probably 25% of the pop on this thing. Well, maybe not 25. Probably 15. Probably 15% of the pop in 10 on this thing. Proud of that. We got Azelf Level X, Temple of Anger, 7. Everybody's favorite Pokemon, Probopass, PSA 10. You heard it right. Look at this guy. Look at that mustache. Look at that hat. Look at these little duck something with eyes, arm things. I mean, how do you not like that? Look at the swirl. This is a beautiful card. I don't care what you think. Moving on. Cry from the Mysterious, Mespirit Level X, 8. We got the Regigigas Half Deck, Mewtwo Level X, Fortunate 6 on this. But again, go to a budget collector. They'll be happy. It'll be gone. I'll get my grading feedback and, you know, move on to the next. We also did hit it in a 9. Man, it's kind of... I never really pay attention to his little power orb thing here too much, but it kind of looks good with the little hollow going on there. Kind of like that. We have the Heatran Half Deck, Gliscor Level X. Also got the 9 on this one. 11th movie commemoration set. Got the Dialga, 9. Nice swirl on this one. Couple promos coming up. We got the Autumn Battle Rogue, a Bite, PSA 9. Got the Empoleon level X. It says Shining Darkness, but it's like Shining Darkness release campaign. I guess they just couldn't fit it on there. But I know when people see that, they think that's what it's from, that set. But it's actually a DPP promo. But PSA 10 on this one. Good. We have the Giratina Movie Collection Challenge promo, PSA 10. Starting to grade a bunch of these. Got the Rayquaza C, level X, 7. Fantastic card. Staraptor, FB, level X, 8. What's going on in the background here? What's he carrying there? Hold on a sec. Is that a leg? What the heck's he carrying? What's going on here? Huh. Interesting. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what he's carrying away there. Maybe you know? But I'm seeing a leg here. I don't know what, He's about ready to feast on something. Some other Pokemon, but I don't know what it is. Never noticed that before. Oh, and there's part of the silhouette on the other side, too. You can't tell. Who did this? Ryo Ueda? Yeah, I mean, he probably knows, but I don't know what's going on. Never noticed that before. Interesting. We got Wailord, Beat of the Frontier, 9. Electivire, Beat of the Frontier, PSA 9 times 2. And crazy foiling on these. Crazy sparkle. Good. We got Melodic, PSA 9. Is this a rare? No, it's actually uncommon in this one. I can see why this one got the 9. It's a little off center. Blaziken, FB, 9. It's a really pretty one. And big one from Beat of the Frontier. Pretty pumped on this. I haven't graded one of these in a 10 for a while. We got the Rayquaza level X. Rayquaza C level X in the 10. Got the 7, and then we got the 10. Beautiful card. We also got the 10 on the Regigigas FB. And on your boy, Big Magmortar, PSA 10 as well. He doesn't care what you think. Alright, next stack. Moving on. Cruising through. We have Advent of Arceus. Yeah, I messed the stack up. Advent of Arceus. We got Tangrowth in a 7. They didn't like Tangrowth. Oh, I see why Tangrowth got a 7. Whether that was from me or them, nobody knows, but Tangrowth got the 7. Otherwise, looks like a really clean copy. We also got the Salamence level X in a 7. Couldn't get the triple 7s, though, because we got Luxray, PSA 9. But I'm alright with that. I don't need any more 7s. There's more 7s coming, though, I promise. We got the Arceus level X, 9. Pretty cool one there. And I really like this one. Pretty pumped on that. Gengar, Advent of Arceus, 10. He's looking very devious there. He's about to commit some crimes, scare some people. Not sure exactly, but he's on the hood grind. He's up to no good. We got Heatran, 10. Charizard, 10. I've graded a lot of these in 10. I'm not going to lie. I'm probably a big contributor to this pop as well. I mean, it's pretty high, so probably not quite the percentage. But, if I said 1 or 2%, probably wouldn't be off. If it's like 300, 1%'s 3, 2%'s 6, 3%'s 9. I'd say I'm contributing 3% to this pop. I like that. I like that I've graded that. It just means I'm getting decent cards in. I'm submitting decent cards. And So we got Ho-Oh, top half, 9. And then, unfortunately, it looks like we had a situation here where we graded a 10 and a 10, but the sequential half was supposed to be with the 9. So they're not sequential, but we did end up with a whole half here, or whole 2 halves in 10. And we still have the 9, too, hanging out. But win some, you lose some. All right, we got Azumarill, PSA 8 from Soul Silver. Have a lot of copies of this in 10. Don't know why they don't sell. I mean, maybe I have it priced too high. I don't know, but I just think this is fantastic artwork. The Meryl is using its tail as a flail, and then it evolves into a Meryl, and it's still using its tail as a flail, and it's smashing the ground. I don't know. Just think it's a good artwork. Surprised it doesn't sell. Maybe there's just not a lot of Meryl collectors out there. I really don't know. We have the Lugia bottom half in a 10. Nice swirl on this one. Doing pretty good with the legend pieces overall. I said we weren't done with 7s, and I wasn't kidding, because we got another one here. We got Arceus level X from the Lightning and Psychic deck. Easiest way to tell these what they're from, just by the color. So you got purple, yellow, so Psychic, Lightning. And then actually up next we have an 8 of the Grass, Fire, and again we got red, green. So that's the easiest way to tell which one it's from. But nice cards. Another PSA 7, we got the Regigigas level X from the collection pack. Mewtwo level X collection pack, 9. Graded a lot of those, probably still have a lot to grade. Garchomp C level X from the Garchomp half deck, PSA 10. I've got the movie commemoration pack, Palkia M, 10. Then also the Chikorita 10. And then this, I think, would have came in the blister pack with the Pikachu level X. And, like, so it would have been this, the Pikachu level X. And then, I think the packs, maybe they were regular booster packs, but I think they would have came with some of these Advent or whatever movie commemoration packs, the Arceus ones. Could be wrong on that, though. But this foiling would tell me otherwise. But, yeah, we got the 10 on the Mikina Temple. Got the Raichu, the Pichu, Piplup, and the Pikachu hanging out at the temple. They may be up to no good, too. I mean, maybe they're waiting for that Gengar, and they're about to destroy the temple. I have no idea. Got the Teddy Ursa Heart Gold Soul Silver Release Campaign, LP promo. Always like these because of the gold stamp. Got the 10 on this one. Pretty pumped. We have Reviving Legends, Fortress 8. Lantern 9, the Lantern Prime. He's looking devious too. Ooh, really nice one here. We have the Burn Tower, Reviving Legends 10. Part of me wants to keep this, but then I think I'm actually going to spring for the prize promo at some point and pick it up. And, you know, I don't know if I'm going to go PSA 10 on it or if I'm going to buy some and see if I can grade them in 10 and probably end up spending PSA 10 money anyway. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do, but nice PSA 10 on the non-holo here from Reviving Legends. Then we also have the Houndoom PSA 10. Fantastic artwork on this one as well. Himeno? Yeah, Himeno. Yeah, it's a really good card. I always really like that one. All right, last stack. Well, it's funny. I think I said this in the last video too. We have the last stack now turning into 2 stacks because I split it. So technically 2 stacks. Got a bunch of legend pieces coming up here. First we have the bottom half of the Kyogre Groudon in PSA 8. We have the Rayquaza and Deoxys, which is actually like a phenomenal combination when you think about it. But we got the 8 and the 9 on them. But man, that's probably might be my favorite legend set. And then we have, it's funny, it's weird, like I graded a set of these in 10 before as well, like just a couple weeks ago. I don't know if the video's out on that yet or not, but we have the Palkia and Dialga. It's just kind of odd that I would grade. These are sequential, by the way, too, which is kind of nice, but kind of odd that I would grade the same set in 10 again. I just think the odds. I mean, I guess it's based on condition, not odds, but at the same time, there's also some odds there. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. We got Porygon Z, Clash of the Summit, 10. He's clashing. He's at the summit. We have Entei, Legend Perfect Set, 9. This would have came in a blister pack as well, LP promo, with the Raikou and the Suicune. These are pretty cool. These are actually already sold. We have the Latios and Latios Heart Gold Soul Silver special pack. They would have came together. Sequential 10s. Pretty nice on that. So, pretty cool. Oh, never mind. I thought the numbers were... That'd have been really cool if, like, the cert number, like, would have been 45 and 46. I don't... But, fortunately, we just missed it. We just missed it. By 10. But, yeah. Cool set of promos. These were really cheap the longest time, and then they kind of went up in price, and then they kind of came down, but I think these hover around, like, 200-ish each in a 10. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. Nice set, for sure. Moving on, we have Hail Blizzard, Regigigas EX. Got the 6 on Regigigas. A little bit of whitening on the sides. Overall, pretty clean copy. Not sure what happened here, but somebody will be happy with this. And then we have the Full Art Kirim EX and a 9. Man, it's cool seeing these. Love the full arts from this era. I think there's one I'm keeping in this. Yeah, there's one I'm keeping in this sub. We got Jolteon, Dark Rush, 8. Entei, Dark Rush, 8. Really love this card. We have Dark Rush, Tornadus EX, PSA 9. And then we also hit a 10. Pretty cool on that. Glad to get the 10. And I love the Entei so much that I hit it in a 10, and I'm actually keeping this one. I had one of these in my collection at one point. Sold it kind of at the peak of things back in like 21 at this point or something, 2020. Definitely less than what it was then. And I'm just going to throw this in my collection again. I don't know. I really like this full art. I don't keep too much stuff from this era, but this card is fabulous. I love this full art. I get all the Suicune lovers out there. They're probably upset because they did a really good job on the Raikou as well. It's a shame Suicune didn't get a full art from this era because, man, it would have been so good. But either way, they gave us the Entei, and I'm happy with it. But yeah, this one's going in the collection. Happy to have it. Happy to have this one to display at some point. We got the PSA 6 on Keldeo EX from Cold Player. Yeah, I mean... Clean copy overall, clean face. That's the thing with a lot of these. I don't know if it's the texture that might protect them a little, as weird as that sounds, but you see more damage on the back of these, and a lot of times it looks so bad compared to like what it looks like in the front. The only thing I can think of is maybe I didn't play. Maybe this was playable, and it has a Poke Power. It's possible this was playable, and that's why you see that kind of wear when the face looks really good for whatever reason, and then your back looks really worn out. That could be the reason for that, but yeah, I think it's a big thing with these full arts where you just got a really nice face, which is great for binder collectors. Indents obviously happen that doesn't really protect from that, but as far as scratching and just overall wear, a lot of times you'll have a beautiful face on the full art and then just a trashed back. We have a PSA 5 on Heatran EX. Speaking of texture, if there was any one of these would get protected by it, the texture on this thing is insane. Like I think you can actually see it in the camera here, but it still doesn't do it justice. It's actually crazy. When you touch this thing raw, it's just like a plating over top of it. It's wild. Take a look at Heatran here. Yeah, I mean, this is actually a good example. I actually don't even know why I sent this in, to be honest. The world may never know. But there's a lot of whitening on this one. And that's typically what you see on these. It just kind of a trashed back again. This is moderate, or mild, I should say, compared to what I do see sometimes. But beautiful front. And again, if somebody's going to get this at a discount, and it's like, okay, cool. Like, beautiful card in the front. Still looks great in the case. You don't look that it's a 5. You still have the same card you still have the same card as the guy that's buying this one that's a 10. Except for, you flip it over and it looks a little better in the back. And that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You tell me what you want to do. I mean, it just all depends. Like, I get it. I was a 10 collector for a while, and that's all I did. I had over 1,000 PSA 10s at one point that were in my collection. And I kind of downsized because I realized it was kind of stupid. Also, the prices were high and stuff, and it just kind of made sense. But more so, if I can't display it, I don't really feel like I should have it in the collection, which I'm getting to the point again where I'm starting to rack up some cards. I need to get some cases or figure out a way to display some of this stuff more, or else, again, it just sits in the safe, and then, I don't know, like, you know, I don't know, it feels like a waste, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm going to collect this, I kind of want to be able to look at it. I have some stuff in cases where I can just walk up to it, stare at it, and look at it anytime I want. My wife even looks at it and likes it, you know what I mean? It's just kind of cool, and I think that's how I want to collect. I don't want to have anything just stored away, really, that's in my collection. So, we'll see if we get to that point. Another really nice one here, just missed. We have the Plasma Gale Victina EX, PSA 9. Thunder Knuckle Thunderous EX. Kind of funny. Thunder Knuckle, they put him in there. I actually really like this one. I'm not a huge fan of Tornadus, Thunderous, and Landorus, but for some reason, I think this one looks really good. Like, he's just got this big old paw or mitt or whatever he's got going on here, slicing through. The colors look really good. I don't know. I just really like this one. Got PSA 9, Freeze Bolt, Flygon. We did hit the Charizard and a PSA 10. I remember grading one of these a while back, like 4-cert, for, like, this is probably 2016, 2017, and I don't know, like, there's just certain cards, like, I remember seeing, like, because you don't see them, well, it's like now, like, I see everything all pretty often for the most part, but it's always these, like, weird niche cards that weren't graded back then that you would grade in a 10 and be like, oh, this is so cool, like, I graded this in a 10, I have this, like, I don't know, it just gives off a vibe, and I can't really explain it, it's just kind of something you have to feel, and, I mean, I'm sure some of you understand it, I'm sure some of you think, man, this guy's an idiot and he's crazy, and that's fine, too, but, yeah, I always liked grading kind of weird stuff that either, like, nobody else grades or doesn't grade often, and it just feels really good to have a 10 of that stuff. But we got Dragonair, Dragon Selection 10. It's funny, I graded 2 of these. One got a 6 and one got a 5. Definitely some whitening on this thing. Not sure why that made it a 5. Well, we got a corner nick up top too. We'll take the 5. But again, beautiful face. And that's just the trend with these. Beautiful face, roughed up back. Beautiful binder copy. And lastly, to finish this sub off, pretty cool promo here. We have the Daiichi Pan Lucario promo from BWP. Anytime you see this stamp here, it's Daiichi Pan, which is basically bread. But this is the February promo. Lucario's out splitting wood. He's out in the woods. He's in a camp splitting wood. I think this might be Japanese exclusive. I really don't know, but this is a cool promo. This is kind of, again, one of those cool ones that doesn't get graded too often or you don't see too often. It's nice to grade in a 10, but good way to finish this one out. Yeah, again, that was number 17. Good sub overall. The first half was pretty good overall, too. Can't complain. Things have been going pretty good. Definitely sales have slowed down the last month, but this is kind of a lull month. Overall, again, happy with the way things are. Things are, they're not crazy, but they're steady. They're healthy. That's a good way to describe it. Sales, everything, the market's pretty healthy right now, which is a good place for it to be. You don't want it to be too far down and people panic selling, offloading everything. You don't want it too high where we probably were in 2021 where everything was to the moon. A good, healthy spot, good consistency is good for the market. So, yeah. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, or don't. But either way, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you.